How's it going? It's your boy, your buddy, your best friend, and your brother here again. Hope everything's been going well with you guys. First of all, to all the people who are in the path of Hurricane Laura, I think it is, praying for you all out there. Hope everything's well for you, and just want to comment a little bit on this young man, this teenager, Kyle Rittenhouse, the guy who, or the teenager, 17-year-old if I'm not mistaken, who basically killed or shot some of the protesters. And I guess if you're looking at all of this, you can probably understand the frustration. Now, I don't know what the gun laws up there are in those states, but it says he crossed over state line to come over and participate. I don't think that was right to cross over a state line. And I think the legal age is 18 to even be registered to carry a firearm. He's only 17, so there's definitely something wrong there. Like I said, but I can understand the frustration. It would have looked so much better if he was on his own property, and the Antifa or BLM protesters, or not, let's not say protesters, rioters, if they were on his property, destroying his property, and then he would have maybe shot some of them. Not saying that any death is good, but it would have been a little bit more justifiable in my opinion. And there are some videos out there showing that it was self-defense. I guess he got kicked or pushed down or whatever. First of all, if someone's holding a gun, I'm not getting anywhere close to him. I'm just being honest with you. That's a common sense thing. I'm not getting anywhere close to him. But I guess some people did. I guess because they thought they had him outnumbered, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the minds of these rioters and looters, whatever. But it also shows you how crazy it is from both sides. I think it was a, kind of idiotic move it was definitely an idiotic move for a 17-year-old boy to get a gun, supposedly, and supposedly go across state lines to try to take care of take things into his own hand. But at the same time, once he's out there and you're one of these so-called rioters, and you see someone holding a gun, I mean, it's a little bit idiotic, crazy, to approach someone that has a rifle. Which I know the leftists, they're going to try to turn this into a gun control thing. Look, if you look at the statistics, it clearly shows you that most of the criminalistic activities or murders done with firearms are done by those who are not licensed carriers, or they're not registered, to own a firearm. Statistics show that. So this really would not be proving a point in that case. Another thing is, like I said, I can understand the frustrations. Everyone at this point, let's be honest, everyone probably wants to physically harm those rioters out there. Everyone. Unless you're one of the leftists who believe they're, doing such a wonderful job fighting back and standing up for, their rights, their cause. They're basically, doing their civil duties, I guess. Unless you're one of those people, I understand the frustration. But another thing I want to talk about is, I want to talk about the RNC, the Republican National Convention. I think it was amazing. Honestly, after watching the DNC, I felt a little bit depressed. Just so many lies. whether it's, Kamala, whatever, Harris, Joe Biden. I mean, there's just so many lies going on there. They make you feel like there's no hope. Then I watched the RNC, the Republican National Convention, and felt more hope. I felt like there were actually people who actually loved America, unlike with the other one. I mean, right now, as an African American or a black person, or as the Democrats would say, a person of color, if you're speaking out for Trump right now, you call an Uncle Tom or a coon or a sellout. Just pick a name, But I would encourage, all you black people who are conservatives, Christians, devout Christians, that are supporting Trump, keep standing your ground, because you know right from wrong. You know corruption when you see it, and corruption is more on the side of the Democrats. So keep standing your ground. That's what I would tell you. I've been getting, a few looks. You go outside right now in certain areas, they're a little bit surprised when you see someone in a Jesus Matters shirt or a Jesus Matters hat. You get some looks, but for the most part, where I am, they pretty much understand. But occasionally you'll get a few looks. It's like, wonder why he has that on. Well, I have it on because Jesus do matter. And there's really only one political party that really, understands that and believes that, and that's the Republican Party right now. Even there's a civil rights activist that came out, I think his name is Clarence Henderson, a civil rights activist, says he's voting for Trump. A civil rights activist voting for Trump. Let's be honest, most of these people out here rioting and looting, and a majority of the people that are voting Democrat, they're not civil rights activists. They weren't there in the in the 60s like he was. And he's still voting for Trump. So I'm gonna tell you this, Trump, if you have a civil rights activist voting for you, you can't be too racist. Just being honest with you. You can't be too racist. Anyways, that's all I got to say for today. Give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down, either or. I'm just commenting, expressing my opinion on certain things. Please subscribe to the channel. I have more videos like this. Once again, this your boy, your buddy, your best friend, and your brother, Byron, coming at you once again. God bless you. Have a good day.